Hello, everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. And I'm going to start with this, which happened right as I was loading up the game. There goes a dozen build. There goes like 9 of my buildings. So I'm actually going to rebuild all of them because I do want to actually refab them and get them into a spot. The reason it didn't was because this MDS was too slow on the turn to get them back up. And it did like a clockwise turn instead of a counterclockwise turn to get that going. So we did get a genius colonist, which is actually going to kick up my science by, I believe, 150. Incoming. Got another one. Let's see if this one will actually engage this time. Maybe. Yeah, you're seeing it's doing these counterclockwise turns. It's not able to go the other direction. So maybe, just maybe, this is something that I cannot die from horribly. And that one was able to get shot down. That's good. That's okay. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these videos, it sounds like. Alright, last video, we were kind of getting everything hooked up, but these dust devils are kicking the ever-loving crap out of me. I do want to do my prefab, refab stuff. I got a little beaker. It's always good, because my beakers work on signal boosters. Do need to get that up and running. Usually an architecture, deep metal extraction. I'm actually going to kick that one to 3. Underground psych studies needs to get done up also, because I do need to kind of do something for my colonists downstairs. I haven't paid a lot of attention to these folks the last few videos. Let's see. You are a child, so you can live there. And what's my homeless colonist? Cannot be assigned. Why can you not be assigned? Okay, let's get that building up and running then. Let's get that building up and running then. I don't know, I'm not understanding, like, why. There's probably something with the game, like you can't move these folks around or some dipsy-doodle bullshit. But signal boosters, when it gets researched, is actually going to be very helpful up here. We just lost our, that's already full, isn't it? Shazbot. Okay. I'm going to build a second dumping site here, because I've got a ton of waste rock now. I got 5,000 of it. I need to start putting it to good use. Let's see. We're low on power again. Well, let's see if we're actually low on power. No, we're not. We're actually dealing with a surplus. I don't know what's going on with this. It says I have 18,000 stored power. That or my demand is so high. I guess some of it's going downstairs, maybe? I'm not fully understanding what's going on with that. Up here, let's go ahead and hook up some power. So like I mentioned, I was going to do kind of like a line of power out here. Gives me a pretty good spot for it. And what I'll probably do is hook up a single Sterling gen. Then probably on the other side of it put a scrubber. Is that going to line up with what I have planned down here? Probably not, but knowing me, it's not going to. But I will be able to utilize, Oh, perfect. There we go. I'll put a large universal depot next to it. I know I'm absolutely going to have to like refab these things and move it around, but it's more, let's get this project going because I want to get this one hooked in. I want to get these ones hooked in down here. And I believe the 3 buildings that have been destroyed are all sensor towers, so I don't know why I just control tabbed. That's something I do at work. Just to quickly go between everything, like all the tabs I have open at work. By the way, Chrome on my work computer doesn't work well. Yeah, and I'm now running into the problem up here, this living complex. Not actually forbid births, but let's actually just have births. Yeah, forbidden. I do want to make sure that kids are working downstairs. Son of a bitch. Superior pipes, I call upon you.
Cold wave.
Where the hell are you? Another cold wave coming inbound. I'm not surprised by these things. I'm really not most days. Alright, cool. is not in range of anything over here, which is totally fine. Once the signal boosters are researched in about 3 hours, look at this line here going over the tunnel. Zoom
Research
out.
complete.
Boom. So much more real estate you can work with now just by having that. So now my drone hub doesn't just end at this. It covers a pretty dang good swath. This drone hub, this is at full range too, by the way. I mean, I could hook up that deep water deposit if I wanted to. Let's try this technique. Somebody put this in the comments section. No, it didn't work. Okay. Don't know if it actually worked or not, but there is somebody commented in a video earlier this week, like, oh yeah, if you put a dumping site, a waste rock site, on top of a dust devil, it'll kind of just stamp it out. Which, I mean, if that's the case, bitchin'. Actually worked perfectly, because I did want to have a little bit of space here once these guys showed up. And then over here, no fuel, no food. I want to have the desired amount to be like 15 over on this one, please. Got a leak down here. Really, though? Ah, multiple leaks over here. Going right into the site. Look at this, again. Is this... Damn. Back it up. I'm wondering if that's just going to have to put dumping sites around all of these things just to get them to work. But if one of these drones can actually, like... I don't know where you're going. Hopefully, ah, dang it. I keep forgetting to turn off these concrete extractors when they're running low. Alright. Let's see how we're doing up here. We've got our first turbines up. That's good. And the plan is just to get lines of wind turbines up here, scrubbers across all of them. I'm not going to be able to defend against these dust devils, which is going to be a potential catastrophic issue if I'm not able to get this problem solved. But also, I have to build pretty much all of my rows up to this guy in the next 1 hour 10 because this thing takes 3. It's going to take, 10. I should be fine, actually. All right, we'll get on that front. Hey, got dusted a while back. I'm not super duper worried about him. Let's go ahead and open you up. Get that all fixed up. Just make sure these things get patched up. But it's also eating through my machine parts. Food is a bit of a concern, so I should probably do a trade for some food. I don't have a trade pad available. That's an issue. Erratic object. Yeah, it describes me most days. I'll take the 15 applicants. That'll actually help me out more. Alright, let's build a trade pad. That is running, wow, it's already running low. Let's get that up. Getting this trade pad set. We're going to do a trade, probably machine parts for, is it really low though? I'm gonna have to figure this out. All right, let's do actually polymers for food because we've got only 28 food up here. Downstairs, I think we have 100, but want to make sure that things are we're supplying the colony. There we go. BSC. They're offering me 150 for 50 of my polymers, which I can afford. Let's also go up here, fix hey. That dust devil just spawned in too. Don't think I didn't see that game. You're being a dirty bitch right now. Alright. So it's kind of really super important that I get this all hooked up sooner rather than later. Yeah, we are hooked in on the grid here. I would love to get more drones set up on this site, which does tell me that this one is Let's actually just get up to 20 there. I'm going to increase my drone supply on this one. This is going to rip through my machine parts, going to rip through my concrete very quickly. Thankfully, a lot of it's being dumped off over here too. So I can kind of grab from multiple locations to get this site up and running. Now for this... Hey's repaired him. I'm going to come down here. I don't know what's in this sector, but I'll probably hook it up with either a tunnel setup or just some wind turbines. Probably thinking a tunnel, actually. I can tunnel from like over here to over here. Let's start that process now, actually. And one thing I've thought about during my time playing this game is that how the hell does it work when you have I'm actually plugging into a switch right now, so that could go very badly for me. How exactly does it work?
Resources are low.
I'm going to pause here before the cold wave starts so I can actually finish my thought, if I can have one. I think it's gone. No food, no fuel. If you have the tunnels and you have the underground, how far below what we have is the underground? If that kind of makes sense, because we know that the tunnel's supposed to like connect two sections of the colony, but how the hell is it actually supposed to work when it's like really far?
The day claimed our last living founder.
Okay, so we did lose another founder. Do I have smart homes done yet? Asking for science. So bioscaping. There they are. I'm actually going to move smart homes up to the top real quick. Do another outsource. Reason being is I actually want to put retirement homes in here because I have a lot of folks here that qualify for living in retirement homes, but they're not, but they're taking up space in living spaces, if that makes sense. Let's see. Comfort threshold is being met, so that's good.
Cold wave.
Let's run upstairs as this cold wave starts up. Go back to full speed. Wait a minute. Turn you on. Turn you on. Shite. Both those buildings immediately malfunction. How? I mean, just how? This is where the ancient artifact does need to get some power going right now, because having these up and running kind of important. And you are cool. You're being dedusted. Excellent. There we go. That immediately froze over. Problem. All right. Not too worried about the other sites where we have power generation going right now. We're getting the stuff built up to hook these into the grid. I'll connect these two power generators, and we should, keyword, be fine. Now, let's get another row. Actually, if we're up here, I'm going to do just standard turbines on this second row. And then we'll combine, so the next row, the next baseline row will be made up entirely of, I had to guess, I'm thinking large wind turbines, and then most likely scrubbers, because let's double check what a scrubber can do. Yeah, the scrubbers won't have to go as far for these, so let's go ahead and prep that up too. I do obviously want to move everything else over. However, there's also this whole cold wave that's going to last for another 4 or 5 days. I want to make sure that these, those don't run into problems also. The 52 concrete, so I need to actually, nope, not that. Need to actually get some more, because these each take 8 concrete. BSC, let's actually reject that offer and offer up polymers for concrete. See if anybody will give me a run on that. I'll take it. Since I forgot to turn off nano refinement, I'm kind of up shit creek at the moment. Okay, tunnel's been connected. Cool beans. Let's go ahead and open you up. Yeah, let's actually run like that. We're gonna play like that on this one. This, oh, are you freaking kidding me? Since I'm low on, some of the critical supplies I need to run, to operate my colony, I need to find some concrete. Hey, concrete. There we go. Don't care if it's in cold terrain. I need concrete, damn it. Got concrete up here, over here, here. Hopefully this sector will have something.
Sector scan.
Hey, hot damn. I got concrete. And it's also it's 1,000 and it's high quality concrete too. A lot of water, well, a lot of metal too. The metal's gonna come in a very good hand.
Research complete. Smart
homes are done. Awesome. Let's run downstairs. I don't know why it just dumps me off wherever it randomly picks in the underground when I drop downstairs. Moving on, moving on. All right, retirement home over here. Retirement home is obviously going to be for these folks who are, aging out. That's actually Ow. They've been down here for some time, so it kind of makes sense. Got 3 kids. Obviously, 2 of them are not living in their designated nursery. Thank you. Hey, Zod. Come on, let's go. There we go. Want to try to keep the kids in the same dome as the nursery.
Sector scanned.
Buildings destroyed 2.
Meteor incoming.
Show me. Oh, thank God. I could not find my MDS. That could have been so bad. I'm going to put another MDS over here. Just because I had a slight...
Resources are low.
I had a slight cardiac event right there. Again, we're not draining that fast. We're draining at 16 per tick. God damn it. Yeah, that's a problem. Did both of them seriously get dusted? God damn this. And it's frozen too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little pissed off about this stuff. Alright, so underground psych studies is needed. Core heat convector. I'm gonna start heating up Mars. And it's just gonna involve me slapping down a shitload of core heat convectors and dropping down a ton of yeah. So it's frozen. It's not operational till this cold wave's over. It's offline for 3 days. Okay, perfect. These drones can repair this whole setup. God damn it. Right, we are still draining, which isn't too bad. We're slowly being brought online up here. Back down here, though. We've got concrete going at a pretty good pace. 50 polymers for 127. I'm going to reject that offer. Actually, I probably could have accepted it. My colony's running very lean right now, so I'm very... Actually, let's refab this guy. No, he's frozen because he's been turned off, so I can't refab him or him. All right. There's always something in this game, innit? Yeah, let's check down here. It seems like every time I get one of these buildings back online, the dust devils come in and just take it out again. A lot of power leaks over here. Yeah. So we're gonna be in trouble for a bit. You can almost put in a switch right here. I think we just right here, just to cut this section off from the grid. Let's actually do that. I've been doing this game for, I actually checked, something in the ballpark like 350 hours, 360 hours. This is legitimately the first time I've run into this many problems, and also the first time I've actually used switches a significant amount. Because, yeah, these, even somehow with a 297 leak, it's not, so I'm going to turn this off. That's going to actually prevent a lot of power loss.
Resources
Right there.
are low.
Marsquake, fine. It's full again, isn't it? Okay. What the shit? Okay. Can we just, like, prioritize this, please? I gotta do something with this waste rock. I really do. Hang on. Waste rock. This one's actually gonna go to the top. I can do waste rock processors. And I can actually just start, I'm gonna put it down here just to start utilizing the 5,000 waste rock I'm sitting on at the moment. Carbonate processors upstairs can definitely utilize them, but the fact that I'm losing water right now because of kerfuffleage, that's a word, that's just frustrating as hell. Are you seriously not hooked in? Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah, that's actually, I thought we'd already gotten that one hooked in. So there might be something else down here. Probably not. Must be connected to a power producer. How are you not connected? Oh. So it's like just like a couple off. Yeah, like 2 hexes off on that one. That's not annoying at all. Alright, let's hook this one in. Maybe there's a... Let's bring the Starcy Explorer down here. Let's see.
Sector scan.
Hey, there is a breakthrough right here, actually. Cool. I will take that. I will take a breakthrough. Alright, and boom. Yep. I knew it. I'm gonna guess it got dusted. And it got frozen, too. Shit. This building malfunctioned. Pass on that. There were polymers here. This building was just not maintenanced. Alright, please be superior pipes, superior cables. Actually, cables. I need superior cables more than anything else right now. How much metal do I have? How much metal am I sitting on downstairs? 42? Seriously? Wow. Thought I had more. Alright, let's get more extraction going down here. Got metal down here. A lot of metal up there. Gotta be a regular universal over here for now. No, it's the wrong spot anyway, because it has to be cleared. No food, no fuel.
Anomaly analyzed.
Hold up, wasn't that a breakthrough? I thought that was a... I'm not going to go back and check it right now. Future Steve will let me know. I thought that was a breakthrough. This frustrates me considerably. So what I'm working on right now, I'm working on waste rock liquefaction. Gonna immediately do another outsourcing. I'm gonna start burning through my cash right now. Why are you... Where's our metal? I'm gonna turn you off for a minute, because I think I'm consuming more metal down here than I... Metal consumption is 8, production is 12. Average quality, okay, we're fine on that. Average quality deposit there. I'll turn you back on. The math is not adding up here. I don't have a hey down here to collect those. Where's my hey actually? What? Several colonists were injured today. Severity of the injuries very always involved drones. Because of the time frame which the accident was small, the ensuing quick investigation found software corruption in all the evolved drones, or corruption engineers can only say the system was hacked. Well, it's an obvious act of sabotage. We can't prove who to blame us precisely. What we can do is raise the issue with earthly judicial bodies, which will probably hinder all of our rivals, just not the guilty ones' operations for a short while. Yeah. I mean, I just lost 4 of my damn drones. There we go, 116. Very weird. Alright, the cold wave is over. Thank God. Turn you off. Turn you off. Okay, we're getting our structures back up and running. This guy is going to need, like... Oh, he's also turned off. Let's go ahead and turn him back on. These drones will need some time to get everything back up and running, but we do have significant power leaks. Now look at our power. We have a surplus again. A significant surplus, but it's not telling us that up here. It's acting really effed up with it. All right, let's get this next row going, and then I'm going to wrap up the video. This one I'll actually use with refabs. Sprouts, BL3. Hey, Sprouts is one I know usually does good things for me, but let's put these guys real quick. M-type asteroids, not my fave. I'm gonna grab these ones too. This one I cannot grab right away. Russia's willing to offer me a decent trade for polymers. I'll actually take it because I do need to start this up. I'm gonna start working this. Next week, let's get the mega telescope going. Let's actually start doing what I want to do with this. In that, let's get some of the breakthroughs researched. Now this section will still be connected by this large wind time and this atomic accumulator. These two will stay here. What I may do is I may actually put some atomic accumulators down here in its place to just kind of make up for what I'm doing here. Got 10 available to me now. Cool beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, let's get those scrubbers squared away too. Ain't that a sound? Alright, so if I go... And why I'm doing it this way is I just need to expand them by 1 hex. Each. And then they'll actually cover the all the areas that they need to be covering. So I've set it up like that, but hey look, I only have like I have twos. I've got like little spots where I'm not able to put a lot of things. That's where like an MDS can go into play. I don't think it's going to be an MDS per se. Actually, I like the idea of slapping MDSs in here, so I'll put one there. And there. The other sections are going to be outfitted with power accumulators. I could put Sterling gens actually in their spots. Get out of here, you pesky dust devil. And the other ones will get just straight wind turbines. Note, I haven't polymer bladed any of these guys yet. Although, when I decide to polymer blade them, it's going to be a lot of excess power going into the grid. So, like, this little power accumulator, I think it only charges at 20. And it's being jammed. Please eat the biggest bag of dicks, you dust devil. Come and get me. Come get my drones. Until this is hooked in, I'm gonna be stuck doing this. Repair this guy first. And then once he's repaired, they'll get this drone hub fixed up. That dust devil immediately just beelined for it. And also took out some of the, there you go. We got plenty of drones running this stuff, but it's just, again, every single time. Not enough power. Ah, you've malfunctioned as well, sir. We have polymers up here to do this. Another reason to, this guy's actually looks like he's going to be doing that part of it. Hey, can you deliver that, please? Can you repair this building, please? There you go. Until I can build up to that, it's going to be a little bit of time. But we've got the power going on the plateau. I'm most likely going to, like I mentioned, put down some atomic accumulators. I'll do that at some point next week. Also, now working on the Omega telescope. This one I'm going to have to hook up with a subsurface heater, which I can hook in right here where this waste rock is hiding now. Or, once I get the core heat convector, slap a core heat convector down by this. It's going to make a lot of these smaller guys pseudo-obsolete. How are you not... Oh, because these guys are, because they're modded buildings, they don't get the prefab refab stuff. I gotta demo them and move them manually. Aha, yeah. Some SMRT smart stuff I got going right now. Alright, yeah, waste rock liquefaction needs to happen first. I need to start converting all the waste rock I have into concrete until I can get some concrete production going. I could just go for the excavator. Well, let's make sure I'm actually utilizing what I've got on the surface right now. Underground psych studies. Reduces sanity loss from living and working underground. The whole point of this series is to have people living and working underground. I feel like I've been neglecting that, especially this week. Core heat convector. Improving the temperature of Mars gradually. Consumes water. Also gets rid of cold zones. Deep metal extraction. That one's kind of self-explanatory. And then resilient architecture. Outdome buildings require maintenance less often. That's going to be the setup for right now. I've got a bunch of materials already set up over here for the telescope. I may turn this off here in a moment, just to make sure that I'm not diverting too many resources away from other projects. Where the hell are my workers? What the hell? Did everybody just run downstairs?
There are Earthsick colonists.
Cool. Why are you there? Like, I have... Okay, I'm running into this problem now. Like, we don't even... Like, I need a Martian University, too. I haven't unlocked Martian Universities yet. Okay. The rabbit hole I am plunging down precipitously is starting to get wider and wider. That or I just call in more fresh meat from Earth. I mean colonists from Earth. And get them to help me out. That's always an option too. We're not doing great, we're not doing terrible. I'm just going to put that out there. Do we not have any? Okay, yeah, definitely need to turn off my, turn off this project because we're not getting materials delivered. We have no electronics that are being delivered either. Yeah. We are up the creek at the moment. I need to put a cut in too. I'm looking at the time. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. We got the plateau going. Let's see what happens in the next video.